Episode 82. I'm stuck. Ugh. Ow. Before this episode starts, I just want to say I had been filming in London last week and I used this camera as like a third camera or whatever. And I ended up changing all the settings and turning off the stabilisation and stuff like that. So I'm a bit gutted that this entire episode doesn't have horizon balancing or rock steady or any of that. It's a bit shaky. In fact, it's very shaky. And I do apologise. So if it starts getting annoying, feel free to skip it. Quite a shame though, because there's some nice sunny scenes coming up, but it is what it is. Anyway, enjoy. Alright, it's about 7 in the morning. We're at Monk Bretton Priory. Look at it. Whoa. Very beautiful, very frosty, very icy, slippy, cold, but I slept quite well for once, for the first time in God knows how long. So I thought I'd go for a little early morning excursion before the world freezes over and I have to start work. I'm gonna head basically that way for a bit, all the way around there and try and catch the sun kind of coming up from behind there. Probably not gonna happen. I think I'm gonna be too late or it's gonna be too foggy, cloudy, whatever. It's been just constant storming for like 4 or 5 days in a row. I've not been able to get out much, it's been rubbish. So I'm looking forward to hopefully just getting a cheeky 10 miles or so in this morning for work. Oh, it's really foggy. Oh, it's freezing. Yeah, should be nice to finally ride my bike without making any noises. Oh, the excitement is real. It's really real. And we have to be really careful because it's just, like I say, it were a proper, an amber warning storm yesterday. So ridiculously, raining sideways, proper heavy winds and whatnot. So ground is incredibly wet and sludgy. But it's also below 0 degrees, so it's freezing. Oh, my face is hurting already. Oh man. I'm gonna regret not bringing my drone, aren't I? So I can just get a quick look over here, see what it looks like. Definitely misty. Nice. In fact, I'm going to put my second pair of gloves on. So I can't remember what episode it were exactly, but if you think back maybe about 10 episodes or so, if you watched that, you watched it back then, my Carrera Vengeance e-bike had broken and I was borrowing my missus's same bike but just a small or a medium frame instead. And part of the hill, it was the Muddy Struggle part 1, that was it. Part of that episode I went up a really long never-ending straight uphill. It was really, really muddy. So this route that we're going to take today is going to take us down that straight path. I said that I was going to do it once I get a proper bike, and again, I've got it, so no harm in not trying, eh? Oh, I laid in bed and I was like, I could just stay here. I could just stay here and do nothing, but now I'm out, I'm glad that I'm out. Another one of those cases where you've got to push yourself a little bit, but I probably would have stayed in bed for a bit and just done a quick lunchtime lap. But it's going to be rainy. It's going to be rainy all week, basically. As you can probably tell, we've not done the windows of Wakefield because we just keep getting full-on rain all weekend long. I'm not riding when it's absolutely, I don't mind a little bit of drizzle, especially if there's a little bit of sun, but if it's just murky, cloudy, raining all the time, I'm not bothered about going out, honestly. It just takes all the fun out of it for me. So soon as we get a spot of decent weather, I mean, I'm not saying it has to be warm, but just dry. Me and all the guys are going to do that wonders of Wakefield. It should be a good episode, hopefully. 4 of us cruising around. Yeah, looking forward to it. Oh, that's a good sign, isn't it? Nice one. Might just be that gear, hopefully. Or maybe I was halfway between 2 gears, don't know, but that worked good. Yeah, well I did when I picked it up from shop the other day, I did 11 miles or whatever it were, just at lunchtime, just to ride home, and it didn't do it once, so I'm assuming that was just a little hiccup and we're okay. Bikes make sounds. It's real life. Ah. Oh, look at this. Or what should I say? Look at this. You can't even see the second pylon because of the mist. Man. That's so cool. Yeah, let's get some miles in then. I haven't had a morning coffee yet, and I can't think of any cafes that are open before 9, so I think I've screwed myself a little bit. I would have liked a flask, put in my backpack and then ride my way up to the tops of these moors to watch the sunrise and stuff, but I don't have one. Well, I have one, but I think it's big enough for about 15 people, so I'm not going to make a single latte just for that. So I'm going to order myself one specifically. A single person coffee thing, I don't know, half a litre, should be fine. Oh, I'm waffling on about note. I've only been awake 20-25 minutes, so, and this cold is slapping me in the face big time. Whew. So the route that I'm taking, I'm going straight across here, over towards a little village I've done loads of times anyway, that direction. Loads of off-road stuff kind of like this. Looping it back round, going to the Park Springs Country Park, however it's called, where the windmills are, watching the sun come up there, and I'll be coming this way, back up that hill and home. So it should be okay, hopefully, all being well. Morning, mate, all right? Whoa, unlimited power. Tell you what, I can't wait for summer. I said to Jess yesterday, I feel like this is the first summer of my life. First summer I've ever actually looked forward to, you know. Oh man, I just can't wait for it to be done with. Winter, it's crap, it's cold, it's freezing. I suppose the benefit is there's no spiders, so that's pretty good, but I've just had enough, man. I'm freezing all the time. Costs about 300 quid a month for heating and bloody electric and gas or whatever. It's utter shite. Oop. Whoa. Nice. I'll never get bored of that little hill. I cut it out of last week's episode, but I didn't want to obviously put a guy's face on if he you know, without his consent and whatnot, but when I was on the Transpennine Trail, there was I was blasting up there, and this guy, it were about, I don't know, 100 yards behind me. And I saw him and I thought, oh, it'd be right. I'm miles in front of an electric bike, I'll plod on. Anyway, I start talking to myself, and before I know it, he's outside of me. He's like, how fast does that go, mate? I'm like, oh, well, it's limited to whatever it is, 15.5 mile an hour, 16 mile an hour, I don't know. He's like, oh, all right then, is it not very quicker? I'm like, well, you can when you install that, you install the US version of the app and you do all that stuff, you can, you know, you're essentially like digitally chipping it or whatever, and you can go up to 30 mile an hour or something like that. I said, but I'm not bothered, I don't need it. I don't really use turbo on this anyway unless I'm proper dying. So
Yeah, you're like, oh, well, this has been chipped, like, it's, won't be able to do it without it. Oh, bloody hell. Anyway, it didn't half take off. It weren't a particularly fancy bike, it was just, nearly my arse then again now. I've not actually been this way before. Like this direction, sorry. Get on, mate, look at this. Oh, straight up. Yeah, anyway, and it just plodded off, and it was, I tell you what, it was rapid. I think it was doing like 30 miles an hour or whatever. It shot off, completely shot off. Funny, but yeah, I'm not bothered about doing it. You've essentially got a motorbike then, haven't you? I know if you've got the power to do it, you know, you've already purchased the equipment. You know, you spent thousands on a piece of gear that is capable of something. It's like buying a Porsche and having it limited to 70 or whatever. If you want to go somewhere and go faster at your own, you know, your own places where you're allowed to, private land and whatnot. What's the point in forking out all that money for something that you're limited to? Anyway, I'm waffling on. It was sick. Watching it absolutely fly ahead, but I bet the battery will last 2 minutes. Well, I've been riding for probably, what has it been? I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour or something. And my action cam hasn't popped up with that slow right speed error. So I think I've got to the bottom of it. It's just occasionally formatting it. So obviously all I do is take all my files off, chuck them on my computer, delete them off the SD card, and then go out and do it all again. But you think how many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of gigabytes, terabytes and whatnot of data I've been filming and overwriting. Basically just formatting it with a proper format, complete wipe. Seems to have done the job. We'll see how we get on for the rest of it. Did I tell you that I love this bike? I absolutely love it. When it's all working and it feels right. Oh, there's. Look at this, man. Oh. I'm gonna come here with a flask and a walk one day. Looks nice. And this takes us to Rabbit Ings Country Park, which ain't really my destination. I'm just, you know, plodding this way anyway. I might go to the top if I feel like it. Where's the arm? So there's a path on the right. This way. I didn't think I talked about it. When me and Phil went out for a ride, it weren't an episode, but we were talking about deer for some reason. Oh yeah, I've only ever seen deer once here and there and whatever. And we came down here at middle at night, and two jumped out in front of me across here. And I stopped, I was like, Phil, and they were quite a bit back. And I looked aside and another one had stopped and not followed its family and ran back up this field. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I've seen them like probably, I don't know, 100 metres away or so, probably further. Never up close like that. And it was like, you know, 80 straight away right in front of me. Couldn't believe it. You know, and I had my light on and everything, so surely they should have seen me from that far down, but I don't know, they proper just spooked and jumped across path. Hey dear. Haha. Tell you what, sludge how rainy it's been the last 2 days. Ow. Oh. Another reason why I can't wait for summer. I think I only hosed my bike down once through the entire, 5-6 months of summer last year. I've had to do it after every bloody ride. It's crap. Not to mention how much shitty clothes get, all hot sludge and whatnot. Here we go, mud guards, right? Oh, I'm having a right ball out with mud guards. I bought these for like nearly 50 quid this set. It's supposed to be like absolutely mega. On old bike, they were perfect. I never got any sludge on me. Don't know what it is about this, but it's just doing no. All front wheel is just flying up and then going into my face. I'm still coming home and my back of my legs and all the actual back itself is caked. And so I'm reading in all these forums and stuff. People have got mud guards that now I'm going to stick to the route, apparently. Just thinking, I am actually probably running a bit short for time. So I might sack Rabbit Ings, all it is after Rabbit Ings is road, taking me to top of here. I've never actually been through this field because it's always looked a bit sludgy and grim, but you know what, I'm going to give it a go. Yeah, so not that I'm in the game of making me ride shorter, but I am in the game of painting every country road in Barnsley in my heat map on Strava. So, but anyway, yes, back to the mud guards. So I need to find a piece that's, I know they look stupid, but I'm not bothered about how they look. I'm bothered about how much time I spend cleaning and washing my bike down and whatnot. So, oh wow, okay. Yep. I actually cannot see an inch of Barnsley. Wow. This is just mad. Crazy. So anyway, no, third time lucky. There's no manufacturer that I can find that make a rear mudguard that goes pretty much all the way around the back and carries on like a full semicircle. So it goes all the way down to the covering the motor hub at the bottom. And I've seen loads of people asking for it and they just don't exist. So people are having to buy like extra long front ones and modify them and make them their own and stuff. And I'm just thinking, is it really that rare of a thing that no one's made one yet? They're all about these mucky nuts and mud clingers and slinging slashers and all, I don't know what they're called. But yeah, I'm not bothered. I just don't get it. Oh man, how have I never been over here? It's quite high as well. Whoop. Oh, I have realised though, this will connect back up to oh shit. This will connect back up to the place where I went deep in the water. Oh, nice. Man. What is going on? Silent Hill. It's like I'm in the sky, look, there's nothing. Oh, epic. Wouldn't make much for a thumbnail, would it? Grey. Oh, I can see some outlines of houses ahead. And what's good news is that the sludge beneath my feet is still quite frosty. So, the further we get round here, hopefully it's the same. I have to tighten this suspension up a little bit. I'm getting pedal strikes, which is not, as you know, is not my favourite thing in the world. It's only happened maybe twice in 120 miles or whatever. It only does it when I'm on the high suspension mode. Like I've twisted the thing around so it's super bouncy. Sun's starting to peak over there. I don't know if you can just see it. It's too cloudy. It's not. We're not really going to get an actual sunrise, but yeah, this is cool. And I've not been down here before, and I'm glad I found it. So yeah, I must have only ever gone down that way when it's been dark because I've never seen that path up that hill. You what? You hear that then? It's actually starting to warm up a little bit, unless it's just me from biking, but the blast in my face doesn't feel half as bad as it did half an hour ago. I'm all for that. It's so heavy. Not as heavy as the Carrera though, which is strange. Well, no, it's not strange, it's just good build, isn't it? Battery is like 5 times heavier than the Carrera one. Right, this is where I came out last time. And followed that all the way down. We're kind of doing a bit of the muddy struggle in reverse, which, you know, hopefully I remember which bits to avoid and which not. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but oh well. It is what it is. It weren't a bad ride, really. I need to sort them brakes out because I just don't think I can put up with it. You know what I'm like with sounds and whatnot. Is that me messing up by bedding the brakes incorrectly, or is it caused by getting them wet? Because if so, they've been wet for about 5 weeks now. I've only had the bike for 3 weeks, but you know what I mean. Whoa. Yeah, nice and steady. I'm not going mad. Balance test here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it looks like nothing, but I'm all over the place. Oh man. So last time I remember going on the edges of the field and it was a mistake, so I'm going to go. You know what, I shouldn't have just come this way at all. This has been a bad idea. Yeah, so I pushed the bike through last time and that is way deeper than it looks. So I just have to be careful. I'll just carry it. Try my best not to deck it. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. I got a bit reckless with my Carrera towards its end of life. I'm not going to make the same mistake with this one. Making silly decisions and stuff. Be a bit more careful. Right, on here, all the way to the road, which I remember the road being pretty dangerous, but let's take it steady, it's all we can do. This bit, oh, oh, big put up, whoop, whoa. Nice, 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 nice. So this is where I tried to come over last time. Well, I didn't. I looked at it and I said no, because it was just too much. Even now it's a boggy mess, but that would be such a clean run on. Well, back to, I'm essentially going to that village over there. That's my starting point before I go down the descent, but I'll go to the end, up the road, that way. I'm not scared of miles. This is real nice. I don't know why I sound of Western then. It's real nice. I know why, because I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again. That's why. So this path to the side of me, this farmer's field, is what I pushed my bike all the way across. It was awful. Absolutely awful. Just constant thick sludge. I was knackered. It was the epitome of a muddy struggle. And then I went and did it again on another episode. Ah, not good. Not good indeed. Oh, the sun. Nice. Blinding, but very nice to see you again, my friend. It's been absolutely shite for days on end. So I've been trying to get to the wrong way for the sun rising. I genuinely thought it was like over there, but maybe it's something to do with winter. I don't know how sun works. Just know that it's nice and warm. Hey, we're going right here. Yep. There we go, sunshine. It's not the most spectacular view, but it'll do. Now I'm going to head slowly to the descent point that heads us towards that lovely forest. Should be, hopefully, rather nice. Look at this. Nice. Well, I might as well show you. Mudguard. Obviously, it looks a bit dumb. But this can't be good. Get what I mean? So I want one that comes round and stops there on that metal bit. Because that's all just like there. That's all just sludge that shouldn't be there. Can't be good. Ugh. Grim. Anyway, let's carry on. Right. Oh, just looks so nice. Oh, blinded. Right, I can't get ahead of myself and get overly confident because it is so sludgy. It's starting to thaw now and get a bit grim. So I need to keep my wits about me, whatever that means. Thank you. Oh. That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it? So I don't know if you can see, you probably can't. I might be better off doing this from my phone actually. Lovely sunset. So we're following this path down all the way to them trees and that path, following the tree line there all the way across, and you can just make out, can you? That little lone spinny thing, wind turbine. That's where we're going. God, it were tough this, I remember. Oh, it were tough. And to be fair, I didn't have really appropriate tyres for it. They were quite thin compared to these. These are still rather thin, to be fair. This kind of stuff. Why have I come this way? Anyone know? Oh, it looks a little bit better after this. Okay. Oh, come on now. Get out. It's a right bit of kit. Jesus. Could do it really good. Get on top of this mound. My arms are killing. It's so hard work. Oh. That's with an e-bike. Bloody hell. That's crazy all lot that do it on normal. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, 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 nice. This is grand, this is grand, this is grand. Bike is sick, sun is mint. Blinded, ow. Yeah. Absolutely. B-E-A. Squeaky brake. Beautiful. Ah, if you can hear the music I've got on now, it's so peaceful. Ah, what a ride. What a ride. What a way to start the day. Whoop, way, I'm getting cocky. Don't, Josh. Just enjoy yourself. It's difficult not to. feel so awake. It's so easy to get into like a sloggy lifestyle of just, you know, monging out, chilling, doing note. All I want to do all the time is either bike or sit and play on Xbox, so I just got oh, fire. Now, I don't know if you remember, but when I came up this bit that I'm about to go down, it was a slog. It was a real slog because it was just so sticky and thick mud and difficult. I'm hoping it's a different story going down, especially with a much better bike. Not to mention, I'm normally on an XL frame and I was on a medium and the seat kept slipping forward. So it was just uncomfortable on all fronts. I just couldn't get any power or do anything. God, my back didn't hurt after that ride. So depending on the weather on the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, it's my yearly release of one of my favourite beers. It's a bit overhyped now, but I'm still mega into it. Putty, if you remember that, I think it was episode 17, 18, 19, something like that. I went to Kielder Forest to surprise my mate with a can. We used to drink them together. Yeah, it's the yearly release. So Putty 2026. So I need to get myself to one of the many establishments that sell it. Oh God, this is grim. So I'm thinking about getting some serious mileage in for an episode at the weekend. I think as long as it's not silent down, I'll deal with a bit of rain. I've already kind of prepped it, hyped myself up for it. Just need to get through this really shitty patch of weather and try and get through to the other side and carry on, because it's not epic really, is it? But we're still going out, that's all that matters. I think it's going to be a really strong year ahead, hopefully. Oh, fucking... Ow! Ow! Slipped. So I've skipped, unfortunately, I've skipped that probably about 5 miles around that area off. I will do it again. It's on my doorstep. I'm already really running out of places to go, and I struggle to keep it, you know, fresh and new ideas and whatnot. So I'll be doing it a load of times if it helps. I'm gonna get stuck in here or what? Yep. Yep. Yeah, that could have been pretty treacherous. I didn't like that at all. You all right, mate? I don't know. How bad is it? This is not ideal. I can't get through either way. Bloody hell. I'm absolutely knackered here. I have to go the old bypass way. Well, at least it's been a ride. So not only can I not make it over there because I ain't got time, I've now got to go Chuffing Road for the rest of the way home. Sick. Oh, I get to see this again though. Wow! Get out of the way. Not you, I'm in the lorry. Hey, I'll probably skip this because it'll be noisy and shitty, so yeah, we'll see. Well, turbine, my old friend, I'll never reach you. Oh dear. Wow. All right. Oh. So there's some reward. The lonely turbine. Next time, my friend. Next time. Right, so I've just skipped a lot of the old road. There's not really much to look at, but We're now cruising down to Rodders. Obviously not open yet, but pretty much where we started. I can go up the farmer's field, cruise my way home, cuppa, quick wash, straight back to work. Look at that sun. Wow. I feel like I've lost all perspective of where it were. I'm sure it was just over there a second ago. What is the world coming to? Right good, right good, right good. We're rewarded with this again. I know it's flat, but it's my flat. I'm glad I got out because the rain and shitty weather's really, really bringing me down. I know it's first world problems and all that kind of stuff, but it's crap. So I need some warmth. I need some nice rides. I need some adventure. Things are getting a bit stale. Not channel-wise, I mean just life generally. It's a bit meh. So, oh dear. I suppose we'd better crack on, eh? So yeah, right to end of here, call it a day. I don't know if you remember as well, there was an episode of, I can't remember what it were, ages ago now. But at the end of this path, I turned right over towards that forest over there. And that's where some local lads have made a downhill mountain biking thing, trail. So I think I'm going to give that a bit of TLC to practice. Should be nice. Anyway, great ride, I think. Very much enjoyed. Oh, yeah, it was nice. Take care, everybody. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.